Finish him!
Shield is down. I'm in position and ready for immediate assault.
Negative, Commander. Not against a ship that size. Not on your own.
Sir, permission to leave the station.
For what purpose, Master Chief?
To give the Covenant back their bomb.
Welcome to the Dragon's Den, one of your most captivating podcasts out there, with your host, Prometheus.
carrier shield is down. I'm in position and ready for immediate assault.
Negative, Commander. Not against a ship that size. Not on your own.
Sir, permission to leave the station.
For what purpose, Master Chief?
To give the Covenant back their bomb.
Welcome, Alex.
Oh shoot! Should I change my name? How do I change my name? Let me see.
Alex Cross.
I don't know if it's going to show to the
We
audience.
are live. Shout out to everybody that pulled up in the chat, man. I see y'all all lit. We're going to get to some of these names in a minute. But we got to get to, first of all, happy Saturday, 96th episode. I don't know what we're going to do for 100. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll give something away. I don't know. Listen, welcome, baby. Everybody give yourselves a round of applause for showing up, man. Sharing this afternoon with us at the Dragons Den podcast. And I'm going to get straight into my guest. He's the host of, he's a Gamers United Guild. We got to say that. He's a Gamers United Guild brother, man. He's one of the better podcast hosts and honest individuals in the market. No clickbait. Says what needs to be said and does what needs to be done. He is the host of the iconic video games and Good Morning Xbox podcast. It's my man Axel, who just changed his name live. Welcome, brother. What you been doing, what you been playing, and how have you been? And welcome to the den, baby.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. Yeah, I've been doing good.
I didn't have you. I think that was your parents, but it's all right. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. Thanks so much for having me. I know that you've tried to put me on before and just schedule conflicts. But yeah, thank you so much for having patience with me and letting me get on here. I appreciate it. I've been playing on my Xbox. I finished a little indie called Bramble. I saw Phil Spencer tweet about it, how good it was, and on Good Morning Xbox, Terry said it was good, so I played it, and yeah, it's good. It's real good. It just
Terry's kind of biased. She thinks all indies are better than AAA games.
You know, Terry has her. Everybody has their love. You know.
Mm-hmm. She's definitely passionate about them indie games, but she be bringing some good ones out. She bringing them to our attention. I'd be like, "What game is she talking about?" Then she'd be showing it. I think that's awesome. Continue. I'm sorry.
It is, and you know, Bramble is another one that she brought to my attention, and I remember playing it. Man, it was on like the first 30 minutes was like, I don't know, like happy fairy tale stuff. But then nighttime comes, and holy cow, it takes a turn.
Yeah, because when I started it, I was like, "What the hell is this?" Then I left it alone. Then I heard Phil say it gets twisted, and now you saying the same thing. You might have to look back into that game.
Gotta make it to nighttime, man. Make it to nighttime. That's all I gotta say. It gets good from there. It's one of the better indie games. You know, it's a puzzle adventure game. It's not really a combat heavy game, but the boss fights it does have, they're good. And the final boss fight, chef's kiss, man. That thing is the music, the mechanics of it all. It's awesome. Nice. And then of course I've been playing on my Switch. I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom. because I love my Nintendo Switch. I love the Tears of the Kingdom. I've been playing that one now for maybe 60 hours and still not even close to finishing it. Like, I want to discover all of Lower Hyrule. So I'm just running around lighting up all of lower Hyrule. And that just takes time. It takes time. But man, I'm having such a blast on that game. It's, to me, maybe this will change on Friday, but right now, Tears of the Kingdom is the game of the year that I've played so far this year.
Nice.
108 Dragons TV welcomes everyone.
Thursday night. Yeah, no, well, for me, it's going to be Friday night. So, yeah.
I don't know what night it's going to be for me because I got to get that delivery.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what Best Buy going to do.
My Constellation Edition. Got to get my
I'm not waiting, though.
watch.
You said you're not waiting.
I'm still gonna play it. I mean, the delivery I think is set for the 1st, but we can play it the day before, right? Because of Game Pass. And if you pay for that extra 30.
I'm not paying for the extra 30. I just gave
I did.
$300.
All the support. Let's go.
He said all the support. I'm going to wait. God damn it. But all right. We're going to go to our other illustrious guest from 4GQ TV, a.k.a. the bearded deer eater. I ain't going to even, that's a behind the scenes joke. I won't say what that means. But shout out to my man, Carlo, Mr. Clowns, a.k.a. Mustard and Beard. What's good, son? How's your weekend going? What you been playing? What you been doing?
I've been playing a lot of Texas Chainsaw Massacre because it's a fun game. I've been playing it with our good friend Rump, who makes the game even more exciting.
Never speak that name on my podcast.
Hey, I've only heard about this guy, and I heard he's a fucking animal, bro.
He's a beast when it comes to gaming, dude. He's a beast.
He's like an ingrown hair in your ass. He just don't go away.
No. He's good. Listen, he's good when it comes to games, and he helps me out on Texas Chainsaw Massacre Live. He's very good. Other than that, just some pinball, and I've been working on a lot of podcast stuff behind the scenes, and interview stuff.
All right. Well, we got to get the best profile in the Southeast. My man PK, the FSR King. What's good, bro? What you been playing? How many games have you beat? How many games have you bought 3 times and beat it 3 times? Talk to me. How you been?
I'm good. And the Diablo grind has slowed down.
Stupid on 5 minutes. Stupid.
What? What happened?
We laugh. Never mind. Just go ahead.
Y'all don't know how to act. See, let's start over. Let's start the whole thing over.
Yeah, get the most electrified. Right. Come on, wake your ass up.
Yo,
let's go.
Yo, I'm just saying, y'all don't know how to act. I can't even go nowhere. Listen, Diablo grind has been real, so that's coming to us slower. So, I got the what was that PlayStation game I got again? The
Ratchet and Clank?
Ratchet and Clank. That's right. I was playing that. I think it's a good game. I just don't like every 5 minutes they stop to show me a freaking cutscene. That is annoying as crap. So I started skipping them. But I think it's a good game overall. Playing Armored Core, of course. I was definitely looking forward to that. See, ever since
Megatron in the building, 108 Dragons TV welcomes you, brother.
All the games from Tekken 8, Little Nightmares 3, Armored Core, and all these games is like, this can't be real. Oh, it is real, and obviously there's some proof in the pudding that all these games are coming to fruition. So Little Nightmares 3 was definitely announced in Gamescom. So that means there's a new Tales game coming around the corner, and I can't wait for that. Because, Tales of Arise was definitely a fantastic masterpiece. For me, looking forward to Sea of the Stars. I know a lot of people may not know. There's an indie game coming to Game Pass, but that is definitely a day one purchase for me. I got to have that in my collection. Chrono Trigger is what made me love RPGs. And this is for some of the creators who did Chrono Trigger. Same art style, same music, same type of storytelling, not the same game, but it's gonna be dope. I can't wait for that. I know Starfield is one of the bigger games, but for me, I don't look over no little guys. I always look out for the indies because they always bring me joy. And the Ninja Turtles DLC that also drops with the two new characters, new modes, and everything around the being one of the greatest beat 'em ups and independent games that dropped last year.
Facts.
Still getting support. Love to see that. Um, and that's a big deal for me. So both of those, looking out for them. There's still more stuff coming, obviously, but those are my highlights. Armored Core is definitely. I mean, it's a niche game. It's a niche title. It's not for everybody.
Did
but
you
I'm
play
gonna
the
tell you,
multiplayer?
I have not played PvP
That's what
just
one of the.
yet, but
That's what
I
I'm
wanted
interested
to
in.
unlock all my parts so I can try to get used to some builds first before I hopped in.
Did you play Chrome Hounds back in the days from Sega?
Yeah, I mean it's not exactly Armor Core feel, but I played it.
Okay.
6 is definitely better than Armor Core 5. It's more like 2 and 4 kind of merged together a little bit, but it's definitely a reboot of the series, I would say. But it's a good game overall if you like those kind of games. I'm a mech kind of guy, so I snatch them up. Um, Looking forward to all those. There's some more stuff coming. I mean, not just Xbox, but I play on multiple consoles or platforms rather. So I look forward to all the big shiny things. I don't look forward to the Super Turbo Director's Cut special edition of the next gen Last of Us 5001 version of the same game. I definitely ain't looking forward to that. But you know, why are you making fun of me? Listen, you know what I
I'm
want?
not making fun of you.
Hey,
You don't even
listen.
know what I'm laughing at.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. My wish list would be if they can take Gears Tactics and make it Diablo style. That would be tight.
Right.
That would be tight. Because
That would
they
be
in
awesome.
Gears Tactics, they still had the loot system and everything. The animations, the different type of player, like everybody went in the same gear. They all had special abilities or whatever. That would be dope, in my opinion. I think they should work on that. Anyways, that's all I got. I just wanted to get that out the way.
Okay. Yo, G.
Is my turn?
Yo, PK, don't take that.
Sorry, y'all.
Super G,
I
what
thought-
you been
I
up
thought
to?
we
What
was
you
doing
been playing?
introductions.
I don't.
Motherfucker did a
Jay, you've been
monologue.
coming for me all day.
Huh?
You need to relax. All right. You need to relax. You're doing too much.
My man was in
You
a
know
coma.
what, you know what? Like, I wasn't here last week, so let me cut up a little bit. All right, just a little bit. But nah. Yay, I'm glad to be back, y'all. Let's just leave it at that.
Glad
Let's
to
step
have
into
you
the show.
back. What you been playing?
Remnant 2, get ready for Starfield. Shout out to those that have joined me to play Remnant 2. That game is kind of difficult, but yeah. So there's that.
I think I got that. I think I
Remnant
have
2.
that. I think I
man.
have that. I gotta check my list.
That's on my wish list with my friends, man.
It's dope,
daughter's
dude.
Godfather.
It's really dope.
He just
I
bought
played the
Immortals.
first one. I know it's gonna be. I heard it's even better.
Yeah, that's good. Real
I'm
good.
not a
My
fan
man
of that
Axel
game
over there getting
at
moist.
all.
Yikes!
Get wet with perspiration.
Well, chat, once again, thank y'all for pulling up, man. Let's get into these topics. We want to start on one of the biggest gaming informations for developers that came out of Gamescom, and we're going to start off with PK, FSR 3.0 on Xbox Series X with no mention of PS5. So now, with that being said, PK, get into this information and what did you think about that coming out of Gamescom?
So FSR, if no one knows, is basically a way to do a lot of the heavy lifting so that the hardware can just focus on the graphical assets, right? It's just a way to, do what they always been doing with actually using hardware, which is why some of the games may not perform as well as they should, and it's just like a upscaler, right? A way to lower the resolution, but upscale it to said resolution. Hopefully without compromise. FSR3 is similar to how NVIDIA does DLSS 4 and using AI to do restructuring the image. Sometimes even better than native. Sometimes. Point is, it's free and it doesn't cost anybody anything, and it's a technique that is open source that any developer can take advantage of. Takes them about 10 to 15 minutes to apply to their game rather than 4 years to develop. So anybody can take advantage of it, and it can go on any platform. Even if you have an NVIDIA or Intel card, it can definitely work on those things. Cool thing is, they talked about when they launch in FSR3, they're going to work closely with Microsoft to get said technology implemented in a lot of their games. Now, we know this is probably only going to apply to first-party titles, let's be real, because parity exists and PlayStation pays for don't make your stuff look better on an Xbox than you can for us. That's the thing. So with that being said, that would be a great thing and probably a good reason why there may not be a mid-gen upgrade for the series consoles, more like a refresh, slimmed down version, of said consoles, but not a true upgrade because they haven't even tapped into the true potential of these consoles hardware as is.
Mm-hmm. But don't you think with that software they could push this generation even further out?
Well, see, that the software just takes away the heavy lifting. It doesn't make it better. It just takes away a component so it can focus on what it needs to do. So, for instance, on the Series S, that may struggle with some games playing in 4K, it can definitely do it. Because it no longer has to carry the weight of everything at one time. So, and I know 108 spoke about ray tracing a lot, and ray tracing is definitely a resource hog.
Resource hog, that's a fact.
So if you apply said technology to a game like an upscaler, then it takes away the heavy lifting of the ray tracing. So it can do it and also perform at the higher resolution and frame rate that everyone looks to have. So on console, definitely 4K 60 is possible on all games if it's developed that way. Obviously, it's going to come down to the developer and if they even want it that way or not. But it's definitely a possibility for sure, 100%. And with that being said, that also means you can probably hit higher frame rates. You can probably just go beyond 4K 60 and just do 2K 120 on all games at the very minimum, or even 4K 120. Is definitely possible.
Even though we still don't have one 4K 120 game yet.
So, Overwatch is 4K 120. It's just not pushing like graphic fidelity or anything, but
it's a rock solid 4K.
Yes,
or 1800p.
Only on Xbox, by the way. You cannot do this on PlayStation. So they did a demonstration at Gamescom playing Forspoken. It was like an average 4K with everything on ray tracing. They maxed it out with everything they could throw at it.
You mean on PC though, right? You got to clarify that.
Right, on PC. I was gonna get to that. So on PC, so it was like 53 frames per second on PC with a 7900 XTX, right? Everything on FSR, everything pushed to the limit. And then they applied FSR 3. This is without an upscaler. They applied FSR 3, and it went from 53 to 175 frames per second with everything on.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
is a
that's
gigantic
improvement.
leap.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So if you think about that, and then you think about how would that apply to games on every platform, knowing that the series consoles were built with every aspect of RDNA, not missing stuff, then it easily translates. So let's just make it up. Let's talk about what's the one game? What's that one game you got that came out and it had a last gen and it crushed, and then it wasn't supposed to be a last gen game. It's only supposed to be a next gen game. What was it? Um, Everybody knows it came out.
Not Callisto.
No, it's coming out with a DLC this year. What are you talking about?
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
Right. So
Okay.
Cyberpunk is probably the most unoptimized but hungry resource hog game I've ever seen out there, period, right now. With that being said, it is very difficult to run ray tracing and run that at 4K at a high frame rate, at a stable frame rate. It is very difficult. I don't care if you PC or console; it doesn't matter. It is the most unoptimized, resource-hungry game. This type of technology will free up. Think about 53 frames per second to 175. With that, instead of me saying Forspoken, let's say Cyberpunk.
You
Now,
also got to have the TV, the equipment to do that too.
Well, I'm not saying that everybody's going to have 175 frames on their TV, right? But the point I'm making is you think about the scale, how's that applied to some of the games that may need more resources to do these kind of things, like such as Cyberpunk, right? You got Forza that's coming out and definitely can take advantage of the 120 4K and be locked at 120, right? That's a possibility of having a 4K 60 and a 4K 120 mode. And what I'm saying is, if this happens, if they continue to work with Microsoft and they do apply these to the Microsoft Game Studio games, that means we'll no longer have those where you have to choose a performance mode or a quality mode. You will no longer have to compromise. It will just be one mode. And you can apply the upscaler or not. Or on console, you won't even have to. It'll be built in. And then you just got to go by whatever your TV can perform as. So if you can only do 2K 120, then that's what you tune into. If you can do 4K 120, that's what you tune into, or 4K 60, whatever it is. The thing is dope. It is free, and they particularly said that they're going to work with Microsoft. There is no mention PlayStation or any of that stuff. And they said, and just remember that Starfield is the official AMD sponsored game, meaning it's going to be one of the first games to sponsor the FSR3.
We'll see. Hopefully. Sounds like a plan.
I don't know what it's like on console, but I know that's what it's like on PC. But I'm just throwing that out there.
All right.
It wasn't listed as one of the games that had FSR3 support. The list they showed, Starfield wasn't on that list.
Not yet, no.
It was Cyberpunk,
but it will when when it drops. They always drop the drivers the day before the game comes out.
Yeah, but I was just saying they didn't have them on the list, and it has games that aren't even out yet on that list. And Cyberpunk still, or Starfield still wasn't one of those ones that was on that list, even for future titles. So it had Wukong, that Crimson Desert game.
Yeah, in the same articles, it says they are working to enable it on Starfield and games that only run on DX11. So most of it only is mainly supported DX12, but they are working.
That's your
on
bad
that,
brown BK with the cars and stuff, and the cops that was on the way to Italian Clown's house.
Are they?
What? Where? When? Huh? I'm in disguise. I got my beard on. What do you mean? It's
Whoa.
bearded protection.
It's a
Go ahead.
deer.
Go
It's a
ahead. You
deer
guys,
protection.
you guys can all chime in on that if you want.
Yo, so anybody else want to respond on this FSR movement, man? Because I'm gonna say this. I just want them to start using it. I don't want to hear nobody. I'm tired of all these super promises. When is they need to use this amazing stuff, man. Start using it and taking advantage so we can get better fidelity in these games, and that's what I want, fidelity, man.
That's
what it's
100% because games is like coming out and they struggling. You seen that Immortals of Avium crap, bro? That thing's running at like 38 frames, freaking 720p on a Series X or PS5. It looks bad, bro. They need to do something.
720p, damn.
Sketch, bro. Yeah, it's 720p upscale to 4K.
Jeez.
Wow. And not even running at 60, like a lock 60. It's running like 45, 52.
You just depressed me because I downloaded that yesterday.
Trash.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoy it.
Ooh. With that being said, yo, clowns, you want to touch on this FSR before we move into this Overwatch?
When it comes to FSR, I refer to PK on everything because I don't understand the technology as well as he does. So whatever PK said has to be true. So thank you, PK.
All right. So we're going to move into Overwatch on Steam has been the worst reviewed game ever.
As it should.
Wow. Ever on Steam. Now, I'm an Overwatch guy. And when 2 came out, I immediately turned my back on this game. I thought it was a DLC. I think I call it the 1.5. I'm gonna go back to PK on this because he's a big fan of this title. So, PK, you're one of those guys who co-sign the reviews on Steam, right? And they got 152,000 reviews. 9% is positive. I want to give you a take on this game, and do you believe this game can be saved?
The game can be saved after the purchase is done and they get rid of leadership. Bring back Jeff Kaplan. It is well deserved. Let me tell you, the same thing happened to Destiny when they first got on PC. PC people was not going for all those microtransactions and all that other crazy stuff, and it was also the worst reviewed game on PC, even though as console guys got kind of conditioned. So when it goes to and Overwatch been on PC, but it's the first time it went to Steam. And see, Blizzard don't allow you to do user reviews on there like on the Steam is pretty liberal. So it is definitely warranted because leadership needs to listen to the fans.
Mm-hmm.
They want to make Overwatch into the
Here they come, Carlo. They're gonna be knocking at your door.
What? What's his name? What's the CEO of Activision? What's his name? Bobby
Kotick.
It come from him directly. From him. This is his order, and they're executing it. This is why Jeff left.
66.
They don't. He wants very minimal development and maximize profit. So sell skins like Call of Duty and not do nothing else. So that just changed how Overwatch is. Like, it's not the way it has been. It's the essence of the whole game has now flipped. And no one's happy about it. Like, the whole reason we got excited when Jeff Kaplan showed us Overwatch 2 is because of the PvE content. He was going to bring out a whole different game focused on PvE. He wanted to make it into an MMO. I know that sounds crazy, but this man is the reason why he was the VP at Blizzard. He was also one of the co-directors of World of Warcraft. He knows his stuff when it comes to making games fun, right? The way he approaches every game is make it fun first, and then we can monetize something later. The approach they're doing now is the opposite. They want to monetize.
They turn my back on it.
They don't So everything that's happening, the game is essentially the same. However, fans get to speak out on Steam, and because fans get to speak out on Steam, they need to understand. This is why I can't wait for Phil to take over so he can clean house, because those jive turkeys need to go.
Yo, that's
All
a
right?
fact. We're gonna get
They
into
need
a
to go.
conversation about that later.
And bring back Jeff Kaplan. He is the only way that game is going to be saved. Otherwise, it's going to go downhill and it's going to burn, which is unfortunate, right? Because the game itself at its core is great. What they're doing with it is not. It is highly disappointing. Every single fan is damn sure pissed, especially when they want to try to charge you a partial of the PvE content, a partial, a little bit at a time as different segments, instead of just letting us buy one $70 game and be done with it.
Facts. That was my part. That was one of my complaints. All right. Mr. Axel, the gas. Talk to me. Do you play Overwatch, and what do you think about this overwhelmingly, like, the fans are just all on basically on one side?
Am I surprised on the backlash? No. And no, I don't play Overwatch. And the reason I don't play Overwatch is because I don't have a team, man. You got to have a team or you're not going to have a good time.
That's a fact.
Yeah. I just don't play Overwatch. But, you know, the Steam reviewers have historically been overly honest. And I don't think Blizzard is accustomed to this kind of feedback mechanism. Right? And they promised the PvE content, and last I heard, the PvE content was scrapped, so it's never going to see the light of day. So one of the big reasons why they abandoned Overwatch 1 and went to Overwatch 2 was the PvE. They said they couldn't do it on the original game. Well, apparently they can't do it on this game either, and now they canceled it.
Damn.
And the fans are upset, you know, and not the premium currency, but the Overwatch coins or whatever it was, not the premium currency. You wouldn't get too many, which made the game not as rewarding as it used to be, right? It was forcing you into that monetization. Like, you want to get that skin where you can earn it, but what it takes to earn it is so ridiculous. We know you're going to buy it if you want it.
Like Gran Turismo cars.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things like, do you want to pay us $10 for this skin, $20 for this skin, or do you want to play for 40 hours for one $10 skin? You know, and by the time you're done playing those 40 hours, that skin has been retired and removed from the store. Better luck next time.
Facts.
As I said, I don't think Blizzard is accustomed to this level of feedback on their games. They're not accustomed to hearing directly from the fans. You know, they have the Blizzard forums, but, you know, for a fact, Mike Ibarra isn't listening to the Blizzard forums. You know, he doesn't care about that. And when you have something like Steam, where it's an open platform that anybody can just go look at, whether it's media or you or me or whatever, and we can talk about it, sooner, if you get enough people talking about that negative feedback, you know, Blizzard execs are going to listen. Why are we getting so much negative feedback? But yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know if the game is worth saving or not worth saving. I don't know if the game is savable.
Yo, listen,
right?
Axel, do not upset PK.
I can't even tell if he's upset or not. He just keeps staring into my soul, not even moving a muscle.
If you say one more thing, that game can't be saved. PK gonna have a heart attack.
The way it's got to be done is bring Jeff Kaplan. Once this deal is done, you clean. Yo, Uncle Phil needs to clean house and bring back the original. There is nobody on the current Overwatch team that was a part of the original team that put this whole thing together.
Don't you think that's ridiculous though? Like,
everybody left because they got tired of it.
Right. The bread and butter that made this game what it is, which made me a huge fan. The same thing, like even though it's not messed up, Apex, right? Imagine the people that did Apex just decide to break out, and then they bring in a whole new team and they just go left. You can't do that. But anyway, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, no. We'll see what happens. I don't see Overwatch player base suddenly growing again. But Halo 5 got saved, so you never know. Overwatch can get or not Halo 5, sorry. Halo Infinite got saved, so you never know. Overwatch can get saved too.
Well, I think Halo took a lot of hits from Sony people more than Xbox people.
Oh, for a fact.
On
for
Twitter.
a fact.
Because Halo didn't come out broken.
Right.
It just didn't have a bunch of maps, but it didn't come out broken. It still was the best shooter out there. I think a lot of stuff that people say about my beloved game was BS. Now they all worshiping Master Chief Feet again. It's back to normal, but it is what it is. You know how this community is on Twitter. Yeah. Let me get to this super chat. One of the
soft.
Yeah, they Twitter tweets. Let me get to this super chat by a friend of the room. My man Scrub Nurse, $5 super chat. Hit that like button. Glad to see you, brothers, doing a great job as usual. Shout out to Axel. Remember, gamers play games and social media. And
not social media.
No, but that says something else. Not social media, but what's that thing at the end? I don't know.
I know you know. If you know, you know.
Oh, yeah. I know you know. Thank you, Axel. Thank you.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Frank, thank you, Axel. Thank you. But yep. True indeed. So, anybody else want to talk about this Overwatch, man, before we move on to the better topics? Because I just wanted to talk about that because I hate to be right. When that game came out, they was like, "You're bugging." I said, "Yo, I'm telling you, this is not good." They didn't really. It's not really an upgrade. It's not a part 2. I don't care what nobody say. I'm a fan. I'm not impressed.
Mm-hmm.
I just stopped. I erased it.
It's a relaunch of the same game.
Yo, I was like, I'm not playing this. We got so much stuff to play now. You think I'm gonna play a rehash? You might have just said it was DLC. And they messed up my man Bastion. I don't even play with him no more. Anyway, I don't want to be depressed.
Goodbye, Overwatch. It's over for you. It's time to cut servers and cut you loose and come up with something new.
Listen, PK gonna come to your house.
That's what I'm talking about.
He'll come see you, bro. Better leave that man alone, man.
Kick him off the podcast right now.
You know what I'm saying? Now, we're going to talk about something that's absolutely crazy. Now, I'm in full support of certain devices on the market, man. And I'm a technology buff. But here we have the Project Q, a.k.a. the PlayStation Portal.
Into the PSP.
Now, listen. I do the same thing with my Asus ROG Ally, streaming in my house. Same thing, right? With a better battery life because you can play on silent for hours. This thing has a 1080p screen, 60. You have to be tethered to your house. You cannot leave the building unless some program gonna come out and you'll use your internet probably somewhere else, but it's gonna be a terrible experience, like you do with the PlayStation Connect. But this is the thing. I thought this device was gonna be for the hardcore that would appreciate, not sitting in their living room, maybe laying in their bed, maybe in their den, they playing their PlayStation. I thought this was a cool idea because I do it with my Asus ROG Ally when I'm in a different part of the house. So I get it. But then we get into the price. So the price is not bad. It's $199.
Mm-hmm.
The battery life is horrible. 4 to 5 hours on a streaming device. Now, I thought that was a little off. But then we get into the nitty-gritty of the specs. It does not have Bluetooth, and it uses PlayStation Link connected to the 2 brand new headphones only that they're about to sell. Now, you talking about locking somebody into an ecosystem. Now, it may not be a lot of money, but if you want to play with some headphones on, voice chat, you have to purchase these new headphones or earbuds. I'm going to go straight to Super G on this, and then we'll go to you, Axel Axe. Let me just ask my man Super G. I'm going to say this. Jim Ryan is giving it to y'all just like you like it. Raw as hell. And y'all just keep eating it up. This is an embarrassment.
Wrapped in sandpaper.
Yo, this is embarrassing what they're doing to the PlayStation fan. Now, I bought that damn VR. They got me. because you know we'll see what happens. But
No, they got you. Currently, they got you. There's
but
no other way of putting it. Currently, they got you.
talk to me, Super G. What did you think about this whole locking it to those headphones? No Bluetooth, bad battery life. What are we doing here?
I just didn't understand it, bro. But it's Sony at its best, bro. Like they just want you to buy into their ecosystem by adding more and more peripherals, adding more ways to just get money out of you. Because these right here are Sony headphones. I should be able to use these if I wanted to buy the device, right?
Facts.
Like, these are PlayStation headphones. PlayStation, not fucking SteelSeries, not whatever those other brands are. These are actual PlayStation headphones. I should be able to use these. I don't see why I have to buy another PlayStation set of headphones to use it with this device. It's
You know what they
mind-boggling.
did to those headphones?
Because your headphones ain't good enough. You got to
You know what
get
they
the
did
new
to those
ones.
headphones? That's what they did. You've been eliminated.
Get those last generation headphones out of here, man.
I told you they believe in generations. You don't want to believe me.
Oh my
You can't move on, man. You got to believe in generations too.
Yeah, I think the
It's
device
just
looks
wild.
good. I think it looks fantastic.
I think it looks horrible.
Oh, damn.
I think it looks.
absolutely
I
horrible.
think it
It's a
looks
nice screen.
clunky
Don't get
and
me wrong,
lazy.
but it is lazy. It's real lazy. It is real lazy. But yeah, I think it looks horrible. Screen looks nice. Like I'm pretty sure the LCD screen on it's going to be wonderful. But why they even go LCD anyway? Like why didn't we just
No,
get like a little?
no, yo, beat, no headphone jack.
Yeah, that's another thing. Ugh.
You gonna play without headphones or else?
You
It
believe in
didn't know
volume.
Bluetooth. What's
it
the
has
point of
some-
that? What
I
is
think
this?
it
What is
does
this
have
link?
3
What is this link
millimeters.
crap? Like, what is this PlayStation link crap? They're trying to like
I
create
need,
some new type of
I need
connection.
glasses. Why?
It's not new. It's basically their proprietary Bluetooth. Think of it that way.
Oh, because I said the device looked nice. He said I need glasses. That's disrespectful, Spider-Man. I think it's a nice, sleek-looking device. I do. I think it's clean.
It really
I
does
got
not
you. I
look
got
like
you,
a
bro. Put
device.
these on.
It
Take a
really
second.
looks like they just
Take a
glued
second gander.
the
If I
PlayStation
look through
controller
those,
to
I
the
would be able
screen.
to see one of the moons in Starfield.
What? No.
Hey, you would do it in style though, bro. Nothing wrong with it.
Facts. Those look good on you, bro. Now tell me what's happening on the surface of the moon. Look up.
Looking good, look good.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, son. Continue so we can go to Axel.
Y'all go ahead, Axel. Go ahead.
What did you think about this device, Axel? Was you impressed? Did it do anything for you? Would you buy this if this was an Xbox device linked to a specific headphone?
You got one
No,
already.
I would
Look.
not. I would not buy this if it was Xbox either. I'm literally playing my Xbox right
Oh, you
now,
need a
playing
damn
some Flight
phone.
Simulator.
That's it.
Oh, you
Are you-
playing? Is that the Rikishi?
Yeah, this is the Kishi on my phone.
He playing Flight Simulator on his phone.
You know, and I can do the same with PlayStation games.
Nice.
You can do the exact same thing with the PlayStation games through your phone.
Yep.
This device has no reason to use proprietary anything, but it's 100% Sony, man. This is why Blu-rays exist, because Sony wanted a proprietary format that they wanted.
Hey, I actually like Blu-rays.
HD DVD. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I went through that too. They got me.
Yeah,
And-
and then
and-
Boy,
if you
did
remember before it was SD cards versus that Sony memory stick. You remember the memory stick?
Yes.
Didn't catch on, right? And so this is just Sony doing what they always do, trying to get that proprietary technology out. You know, the reason the PlayStation 5 didn't launch with Dolby Atmos is because Sony doesn't want to pay for it. So they're like, you know what? We're going to launch with Tempest audio. That's right. You know, Tempest audio, or what's Sony's equivalent in the movie theater? DTS or something like that, isn't it?
No, that's not Sony's.
No, could have swore they had a proprietary one, but whatever. My point is, Sony has
DTS is
always
still-
tried to do their own thing. So this is on brand
Like
for Sony.
Nintendo. Like Nintendo.
Well, Nintendo doesn't
does
really,
it with everything.
Nintendo isn't trying to affect the entire electronics market like Sony is attempting to.
No, that's a fact. They only do it on their platform. But hold on. I can't let you give that. I can't let you pass this up, Mr. Axel. They tried to license cardboard to you.
Hey man, You leave the Labo alone. That Labo was.
They even
teaching
made a
kids how to
VR
program.
Labo. Yo, if anybody bought a VR Labo in this chat, you need to leave. I'm sorry. I had to get that out, Axel. I'm sorry. Goddamn cardboard.
I didn't buy the Labo, but as a collector, I know that Labo is going to be worth a lot of money in the future.
Yeah, because they're going to turn it into paper. And they're going to
finding like pristine Labo sets in the future is going to be so rare and so expensive. It's going to be crazy for collectors' purposes. But that Sony Link, that proprietary Bluetooth technology, that only works on their headphones, that's kind of jacked up. That
Yobi said in the chat it did have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. I ain't see that.
I literally said the same thing. I even got a screenshot. It has a 3 millimeter.
So that's cool. I mean, hey, I could plug up these Sony headphones right here. They're Sony's.
That's right. But Super G can still plug his in.
Well, whoa. I believe in generations here. Just because it's 3 millimeter doesn't mean they allow your headset to work.
Well, look, listen, I'm not going to throw no. I figured 3.5 millimeter, right, is universal. If they did that.
It's not Sony's 3.5
like
millimeter. That's what you don't understand.
Yeah, like.
We believe in generations.
But, it's like your Xbox controllers. Only Xbox can make wireless controllers for their system. You don't ever see any third-party wireless Xbox controllers.
Whoa.
There is one.
There is one.
I think there's two.
I own one right now.
I think there's two.
It's by Asus.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's two.
And it has the LED screen on it.
Oh, the Wolverine or whatever it's called. No, that's Razer.
No, that's Razer.
Yeah.
I showed everybody last week.
It has a OLED screen.
Yeah,
it came out a little bit
unless
before
you
the
pay
ROG
Xbox
Ally.
for this wireless technology.
Yeah, you gotta pay for it though.
It's the right Pro. That's what I have. I showed everybody. Yeah. It does do a Bluetooth to the Xbox.
Yeah, it does.
But you have to pay for it, and I think Sony's going after the same thing. If you want to start doing audio on their devices with no loss, you got to start paying for their patents for their things. And again, this is 100% on brand for Sony. They've been doing it since the beginning of the time.
PlayStation 1 proprietary memory cards,
the digital formats.
Right.
And that's just on brand. Now, do I think this device is good? No, I think this device sucks. I think you can do the same thing with this. I played my PS5 connected to my phone using, what is it called? PS Link or something like that?
Yes, PS Link. That's what it's called. Through the wireless headphones.
It is a fancy way of saying.
Yeah.
Y'all all petty Bluetooth. Right now. I just want to say how petty y'all all just showing PlayStation.
I'm saying this because
Xbox on your phones.
Somebody named Mr. Hart thought it was a brand new wireless standard, and I had to tell him to stop.
Yo, listen.
Okay, let's stop. It's not a wireless
Everybody knows
standard.
That you don't talk to Mr. Hart.
We don't speak the unspoken name on One-Away Dragons. He's been banned from being light skinned and out of Brooklyn. He can't go to Brooklyn and he can't be labeled light skinned ever again. So he's horrible.
Yeah, and the device looks ugly. I'm sorry, it just looks like a
big. I'm the only one that thinks it looks all right.
I play PlayStation from my phone.
Yeah, that's my point. Exactly, you're doing it.
And I got the sound.
Can you use your Bluetooth? Can you use your Bluetooth headphones though?
Hey, I can use my Apple. Right here.
Wow.
He's right here with the bad boy. If y'all can see, you can
Ladies
use
and
these.
gentlemen, that's in the chat.
What's
you gotta
the point?
Excuse the guests in the panel for being petty like 50 Cent. You know,
we being petty enough to tell y'all the truth, right? What y'all come here for? The truth? Y'all want us to lie to you? You want us to be like the rest of those clowns online lying to you? Absolutely not. We're gonna tell you the truth.
Like what was it? Was it LG?
And there it is, right?
The LG released that.
Look at that boring ass home screen, though. Hold on, look at this boring ass home screen.
Oh my
Ain't
God.
that something, boy? Hey, to my home screens and main menus. Look at this boring ass main menu.
Looks lazy. Looks lazy.
The game gotta be horrible.
That's right.
Oh my God. Oh, y'all done? Yo, Axel, don't let these guys rub off on you, Axel. Come on.
If you remember, LG released the LG Cloud or whatever it was called. What was that one portable thing that they made? It was around $300 or sorry, $200, and you could play NVIDIA games on it, and you can play xCloud games on it. It was like the LG Cloud streaming device. I didn't buy that because again,
It's 300, and you
I
could
can-
at least install apps.
I can do that on my phone. This thing, I didn't buy that, and I'm not buying this. I'm sorry, Sony. If I ever run into it at a yard sale, I'll get it for $5. But otherwise, it's not for me.
Whoa! The disrespecting it.
Damn, he said they're gonna be selling it already at yard sale.
Yo.
Yard sale. That's right.
You find stuff in the yard sale like rocking chairs. You know what I'm saying? Old ass chandeliers, table settings.
There we go. Alan
Oh
Richardson
my
coming through. He
God.
says that was the Logitech G Cloud, not LG. Thank you, but you know what I meant. The Logitech G Cloud. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Thank you.
Yeah, shout out to the chat. Y'all just as petty as the panel. Shout out to y'all for being the same people.
Hey.
I appreciate y'all. Clowns.
You guys are welcome and you belong.
Yes.
Come on, clowns. You are El Capitan of positivity. You got anything positive to say about this device? What did you think about
Wait a
this
minute.
device?
You before the show, you said that I was the deer liquor troll.
No, I did not say that. Not live.
Okay.
You just said that. I didn't say that live. Shout out to the people in the chat.
I need a deer mask so you can wear the horse mask. I can wear the deer mask, and we could talk back and forth on an episode. No,
Facts.
so I'm just gonna say, like, I think this device is ridiculous. I think that they're a little bit behind in pushing this out now. I think the price point's too high for what it is. The fact that you have to be on your Wi-Fi network at home is kind of ridiculous when, like Axel said, you could pick up a phone and you could play Xbox xCloud from anywhere or even remote stream from your house. But, you know, you can even do more than that. If there's a third-party app on the Android store, and it's called like PS Remote, and it's not made by PlayStation, but it's made by a third-party developer. You pay them $5, you get the app. You can actually play your PlayStation 5 on 5G connection outside your house. So who needs this $199 device if you got a phone and you could do it outside your house and you could do it at 1080p with no issues? Like, come on, like, this doesn't make any sense. I don't know what PlayStation's thinking. They're like, hey, let's burn money. And
they know that they got a dumbass group of people that's gonna buy it.
No,
why.
no, I hope not. I hope not.
No, they're gonna buy it. They can't wait. They
No.
can't wait to buy it.
Oh,
and then,
man, come
and
on.
then kick their hoofs and then just
Come on, they're smart at this.
The rest of the
Is
world
this
will
is
see.
this like the PlayStation VR 2? Like, they're like, hey,
Wait a
everybody
minute.
buy this. It's gonna
Wait
be
a
great.
minute. Did
And then-
somebody just do the horse noise on here?
You know
Yeah,
what?
that was
You
Super G.
damn right. You had to, bro, because that's how they sound.
I mean, who
Super-
needs Bluetooth when you
Super
can
G,
sound
Super
like a
G.
horse?
Hold
What's
on,
happening, bro?
hold on. I think we need to talk, man. You've been real spicy tonight. I don't know what's going on today. He's usually not this way. Everybody,
talking about?
he is out of pocket. I don't know what is going on. I think he's a little mad because his headphones is not next gen and it doesn't work with this device. Listen, don't do that, man.
Wow.
These
gotta
are
start
PS5
believing.
headphones. What are you talking about?
You gotta believe in generations, bro. That was
Wow.
2020. This is 2023. All right.
Oh my God, y'all petty. Is everybody done assassinating Sony?
So
We're done
so
telling the truth. I guess so.
I mean, let's go buy these expensive wireless PlayStation or Sony branded earbuds for ridiculous prices and just hope one
clowns.
day that they
No
add a
clowns.
connection and we can all rock out with
No
these
clowns.
acoustically altered $900 earbuds with this great
Clowns, I do
$200
not
device
subscribe to these shenanigans. you're speaking of.
outside your home. Hey, when I need to go ride horses at the stable, I'm gonna put in my Sony earbuds and hold this thing in my hands and control the horse.
I like
rock
that. I'll
with
take a picture of it, but I'm not going to participate.
All right, I'll
Right.
meet you at the carousel. 3 o'clock.
Gotcha. I'm just going to say this. I'm going to say this. Listen, I just want everybody chatting, everybody in panel, just follow me, okay?
Oh my
Super G.
God.
Super G is upset about his headset situation. I understand, but he has to. He's a PlayStation fan. You see how Clowns went out his way to get a third-party app to play his PlayStation, why can't the rest of the people be that and take the same initiative to understand that there is a need here that needs to be met? Right?
Oh my lord!
Hey, look, what's better, $5 or $199?
I think free. I think free.
Well,
because let's just do a comparison. Anybody can answer. If you stream from your Xbox to your phone, does your Xbox have to be powered on?
No.
Does your PlayStation need to be powered on?
Yes.
They have to be in rest mode.
They have to be in rest mode.
It's still rest mode,
and Xbox
standby,
has to be in the
whatever.
Quick on mode.
So let me finish. So, question. With that being said, to stream your Xbox to your phone, do you have to be on wireless?
No.
Do you have to be on PlayStation? Or is this device?
Yes.
This is a lot of questions.
Wait.
But I have the answers.
Does
Wi-Fi?
it cost you anything?
No.
To stream from your Xbox to your phone or to your phone for your Xbox?
No.
Does it cost you anything to stream from your PlayStation to your phone?
No.
Apparently, at least $5, but with Sony saying at least $200. Right?
Did they make that app to pay? Because I have
It's not a PlayStation app.
The PlayStation Remote Play app.
That is not the same thing.
That's what I was just using. That's
what I use, and it's free.
That's not the same thing of what Clowns is speaking of. So, and I use the remote app, and that's trash. I'm just be real. It's not
good.
Hey, Alan Richardson in the chat said you can use the PS Portal anywhere as well. I'm gonna call cap on that, big dog.
Yeah,
that is not true. The Sony person specifically said you can use it anywhere in your house.
You can use it as long as you have
a Wi-Fi network
on your same Wi-Fi network.
It has to be on the same network that the PlayStation is on.
I'm just trying to see how much it costs to stream from Xbox to your phone / tablet / PC, because it could do all those. How many can you do with this device? Does it cost you the device? I'm assuming yes, because it costs $200, right?
Right.
Okay, let's keep it moving. So, let me ask this other question. How many headsets can you use on any device when you're streaming from your Xbox?
Unlimited.
All of them.
Yeah. Right. What kind of controllers can you use?
All of them.
Xbox.
Any controller. Mm-hmm. It doesn't even have to be Xbox.
Nope. You can use a PlayStation.
You mean streaming? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. When you stream from anything to your phone device or whatever, or PC, whatever, it doesn't matter. And you don't have to go buy another headset because, you believe in generations. You got to do that. But I'm just saying, some people ain't got it. And listen, whoever is out there defending this and want to go buy this thing, hey, look, I'm not pocket watching. But I know damn well if it can only do 60 frames and I'm sitting here with a phone that can do 165 and I can and literally don't have to spend any extra money and just Bluetooth my controller or any controller and play the games and do the same thing. Yo, you spend your money how you want, boo-boo.
Yo, let me answer somebody in the chat.
When they bring out a second one, version 2, are you going to buy that screen? Because you can't download anything on this thing. You can't install apps. It comes with whatever proprietary software it is. Go ahead.
I'm going to answer somebody in the chat. Alan, he says you could use the PlayStation remote. You can play it from outside. Yeah, you can play it if you get it. It's a hack trick, right? But it's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely horrendous. So being able to do something at a very, very bad situation doesn't mean streaming
I will bet you $100 that if you do streaming to your Xbox versus the PlayStation remote, I bet you $100 the quality and how it works will never be even close to what you can do, and that's free.
I put a video up on Twitter using my Asus ROG Ally in silent mode, playing my PlayStation at high fidelity, running on the Asus ROG Ally at over 100 and something frames. So there you have it. But like I said, doing something and doing something good is two different things.
At the end of the day, you know why they're not promoting the PS Remote? Because they know that's trash. You know why they promoting
that
this?
app is terrible.
Because it's better than whatever they're offering there. The only problem is they're offering a hardware solution because they know people go spend money on it.
He said, I use both, and PS Remote Play works better than NextCloud.
Oh, let's prove that. I can do it right now.
No, PK. We got too many topics. Nope. That was super deluxe cap.
Because
I'm not even having this conversation no more.
He knows better than
Yo, that is crazy. But you know what, Alan? If you believe that, I respect you, my brother.
Cap? Oh, shit.
Yo, that was crazy. He just said that. Yo,
Mr. Ed sometimes eats one too many apples, and that happens. He gets all excited.
I don't even like calling people names, but you are full of it. You need to stop drinking, bro. You need to get...
No. Let's move on. We're gonna go into Fallout TV show thoughts for Amazon Prime.
10 out of 10.
Wow, you didn't even see nothing. Alex. Axel.
Yeah.
Sorry. What did you think about this coming to Amazon Prime, and do you think will this show have the violence that the game has?
Absolutely, man. If there's one thing that I love is Amazon episodes, man. They got The Boys, the best TV show on the planet today.
Only place you can see a superhero masturbate.
That's right. That's right. You want to see a superhero naked party? You got to watch The Boys.
Word.
Right? They got my man Reacher. Reacher was fantastic.
Yeah.
They're good. They got Lord of the Rings of Power. That was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
So I am happy that Fallout is coming to Amazon Prime because they have standards. They got standards. Oh, and they got my boy Invincible. Invincible.
And it's getting ready to drop. It's getting ready to drop.
Omni-Man. Yeah. There's so much to love about Amazon Prime shows. Amazon Prime has put everybody on notice, and the more of these shows that they get, they're going to be good. And did you see that trailer, man? They started off with 4 nukes. 4. What more is it to love, man? It's great. I think it's going to be fantastic. I cannot wait till it comes out in 2024. It's definitely going to be better than that one show that came out on Peacock. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, it's going to be good.
Last of Us?
No. The one that came out on Peacock.
Twisted Metal.
Yes.
I didn't see that either. That's one of my favorite Sony games. But I'm going to tell you something about Last of Us. That show is garbage.
My wife loves that show.
I'm gonna tell you why it's garbage, people.
Non-gamers love it a lot.
I'm gonna tell you why it's garbage. You know why non-gamers like it? Because the gamers that watched it, like myself, all they did was reshoot the cutscenes in live action. Most of those episodes.
Yeah, that's
why I'm not impressed.
That's when the Sony Twitterverse, games, they're just they're heavily narrative games. There's not much. I'm not knocking that universe,
but if you want to follow, give me some Halo or give me some Witcher. Do something else. Don't reshoot the cutscenes from the goddamn game. That's not impressive. And then Twitter was lighting up. Oh, this is the greatest thing ever. This, oh my God. And then episode 3 happened and everybody act like their Twitter account got blocked. Why y'all didn't talk about episode 3 on Twitter?
Oh, man.
Boy, that was petty, Lemon. But it's true. I ain't want to talk about it either, but I'm just saying, if you watch the game or you play the game and you look at the story, those are the cutscenes from the game just shot in live action. That's not impressive. Give us some more background on different characters. Bring some new stuff to the table. I don't want to watch your show, play the game, and know what happens next. I'm sorry. I'd rather see Master Chief's ass on the screen all day than to watch that.
Master Cheeks.
Master Cheeks.
That's right.
Facts.
I can't wait for Fallout, man. It looks great. And it's in good hands in Amazon. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's a fact. Carlo, what did you think about this Fallout thing, Mr. Comic-Con Jr.?
Well, listen, I haven't seen the trailer, but I'm gonna tell you something. I love Fallout the series, so I don't even need to spoil myself with seeing the trailer. I know I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love the concept of it. I'm gonna love where they go with this. I am super excited because anything that comes out of the creative minds at Bethesda that becomes a television show is already top notch, right? I mean, it's already better than anything that we've seen that's come out of the other side.
Yo, the chat crazy.
You know,
I gotta read this. We know how season 2 is going to open up for us.
Hey man, if they follow that shit, season 2 is DOA, bro. ain't nobody finna watch her big ass eat burritos and shit.
Yo, that statement in the chat is crazy. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. That was crazy. Yo, PK, are you excited for Fallout? Are you a Fallout player?
No.
Damn.
I'm not a Fallout fan or Bethesda fan or.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked you. That's why I asked you that specifically.
I mean, if it's good, it's good. I mean, I'm more interested in Zack Snyder want to do a Gears of War movie.
It ain't gonna happen.
Yo, if that does happen, he does some of the best action scenes I've seen in.
No, he's awesome, but for some reason, I think that's not gonna happen.
Yo, I'm just saying, I'd be more interested in that. But if it's good, I'll watch it. I mean, Amazon does put out good quality stuff. I got a lot of shows on there I really love. So, I mean, that's good. I mean, they bought Tomb Raider. I want to know what they're gonna do with that.
Facts. All right. Your General G. Talk to me. Fallout. What's up? What's your thoughts?
I'm excited for. I'm a big Fallout fan, man. I played 76. I'm one of the people that play 76. I think 76 has come a long way and it's good. So
yeah, it's back. It's back.
Yuck. I'm hyped for it. So.
Who said yuck? You, Axel?
No, it's PK. It is.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw a shade every time he try to bring up something since he does it to me.
I don't even do that to you, bro. I just call you out when
Wait,
you call me out.
So PK's just confirmed that he's going to play Fallout 76. Will you?
That's never gonna happen.
Thank you very much, PK.
That's never.
Carry on, Super G.
I didn't carry it enough. There it is. Let's go. Next topic.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's get into this Boulders Gate no split screen on Xbox Series S. Now,
Burger.
This is what I say all the time about this split screen stuff. Being at my house was the arcade back in the days. I don't want none of y'all in my living room. I don't want to couch play with you. I don't want to rub elbows. I don't want to sit there and pass popcorn because I don't want you in my damn house anymore. Because I'm selfish.
Grown man on the couch with me.
I'm selfish.
Now I feel some type of way.
I bought an 8K TV to have all the screen to me. I don't want to share shit. See, everybody got their own internet, right?
So
everybody got their own Xbox, their own 4K or whatever TV you got, right? I want the selfish experience, and I just want to communicate with you behind. No, nope. I got movie chairs, and I don't want you in the second seat. Sweet.
Wait a minute. So your 8K TV, you got an 8K TV in your house. How many inches is it?
65.
That is a prime size for great real estate to watch TikTok cooking shows. So spot on for you, man.
All I want to say is,
yo,
you need to you need to learn how to share.
I share a lot of bullets with people on Call of Duty. I share a lot. Ask my man.
Let me come over and watch.
No. I can stream. You can stay right home. You ain't gotta leave. And then you can fall asleep in your bed. You can go to your refrigerator, eat your food.
That's what's wrong.
He said, come over and watch. Pause.
Yo, listen.
That's what's wrong with the movie theater experience. You got to come and experience it. You can't just
go to
stream
movies all the
everything.
time.
All right, so it's my turn. I got to come over and experience.
I'm good.
Axel, what's Barbie on there?
What did you think about this Boulders Gate situation with the no split screen? Yo, my God, y'all a mess. What did you think? What you think about it? Do you?
I think it's a mistake.
Okay, so you down for co-op on the couch?
And not so much the split screen co-op, but the parity. I think the lack of parity is a mistake. Because now they made an exception for one developer. Up next is going to come the next developer with some exception. It might not even be split screen. It could be something else, and so forth and so on and so on. They have opened themselves up to a floodgate of exception requests from these developers that are going to have to be denied. And then those developers are going to get on social media and be like, "Oh, well, it would release on the Xbox Series X, but we didn't. Our parity request got denied by Xbox. So ask Xbox why this is delayed on Xbox." I think it's a mistake from a PR standpoint, and I also think it's a mistake from a generational standpoint. The Series S. I play with one of my friends who owns a Series S. He has zero interest in getting an X. He doesn't want a 4K TV, none of that crap. He just wants to play games as cheaply as possible. Okay. So he has his 10-year-old TV, 1080p still. He's got his Series S and Game Pass, and if it's not and that's it. That is his gaming setup, right? And I play games with him all the time, and to get rid of a parity, I think it's just. I think it's a mistake. Now, do I care about split screen? Hell no, man. I haven't used split screen since I turned 18. But I did do it a lot with my little brother. Me and my little brother, we grew up on split screen, right? And there are those
we
families
all
out
did.
there
That was years ago.
Yeah. And there's
108 Dragons
when my nephews
TV,
come
welcome
over,
Mr.
I love to,
100
like, I have two
Intermedia
nephews.
Gaming.
We played Gears of War 5 on split screen. The three split screens that ran on the 1X. And so split screen has its point, especially for families with younger children who may not be able to afford a console for every child. But again, to me, that really doesn't matter. I'm like Lemon. I'm selfish. I am a lone gamer here. Don't touch my stuff.
I'm with you.
But I think they made a huge mistake on getting rid of parity because they just opened the floodgates, in my opinion.
Okay. Shout out to my boy 100 in the chat. Let me say this, man. They look at these statistics, what people play, right? They look at it. It's not enough of y'all playing these games on split screen. Please stop going to Twitter crying. Please just give it a rest, all right? Your cell phones are small now. They're not big like goddamn radiators on your face. You got small, petite cell phones. We used to text and they used to charge per letter. Times has changed. Get over it, please. Carlo, talk to me. Split screen. Help us out here.
Listen, I think split screen is a nothing burger, like Super G said. I think that split screen is kind of like going the way of the dinosaur.
Right.
Why do we need split screen at this point in time? And in Boulders Gate as well. Like, who really is going to sit there and play a Diablo style game with split screen? Come on, man. That is a little bit ridiculous, and people get upset. What's that? What? Huh?
Not Diablo. So.
No, I said
it's a tactical RPG.
That's what I mean. Yeah. So not like, who's gonna sit there and play that on Baldur's Gate? Like, is it really that cool to sit next to somebody on the couch and play these games with
who plays split screen on Diablo?
Nobody.
It doesn't have it. Yeah.
Yes, it does. It
does? Diablo 4 has split screen?
Yes, it does.
Are you kidding?
You know how I knew that? Because I got a controller hooked up to my Xbox, and then when I turn it on, it says press start to play.
Only this guy would know this. PK.
I don't give a damn. If you come to my house and you talk about, let's play together in couch co-op, I'm going to go get you some medical attention. Something wrong upstairs because I'm not doing it.
Anyway, what Axel says in the chat, Axel, I agree with you. I just really don't think that a lot of people play split screen anymore.
No, they talk about the numbers. They watch. They get the analytics.
Do people still play Twister? Probably not as much anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
How many people play jumping jacks?
Yeah, there you go.
I play jumping jacks.
You know what? Shut up. I'm saying we gotta let some stuff go, man. Bread used to be a nickel. We used to have payphones everywhere.
That's what I'm trying to tell Super G. Go ahead and get them earbuds, bro. Just let it go.
We believe
in generations.
Yo, listen, man. Let it go. God damn. The crying. Oh my God. Halo don't have couch co-op. None of us on this panel sit here with each other in each other's house and play anything with each other.
It's only
We
because
are
you won't let
all
me.
on the internet.
It's not
Yeah.
because
You're
because
not
they're
welcome
on-
here. Clowns, you're welcome anytime. That goddamn PK, I don't know, man.
See, not for the lack of trying.
You know, PK's scared to play split screen in like Street Fighter or Tekken or any of those games, Mortal Kombat. He's afraid of my skill. He's even afraid to play me in Super
Yo,
Smash
people in the
Bros.
chat, man. Tell me what y'all think about split screen. Do y'all actually use it? Don't be an advocate for it. Do you actually use it? People in the chat. I want to see how many people say they use split screen on a regular in their gaming daily life. I really like to see that.
Too? I'm gonna say I do, but it ain't for no darn Boulders Gate. For Ninja
First
Turtles,
of all, let me say this.
For Double Dragon.
Okay, but listen, let me say this about Boulders Gate and these console dudes.
Yes.
Console dudes are not Boulders Gate fans. They're really not.
I'm not either, but
that's PC people.
Nope. That's why I want to see how it sells on the PS5.
Right.
I would like to see the return rate on it too.
Not
They're
a
gonna buy that
console
shit
banger.
and return it within the first 2 hours.
I'm looking at Twitter. They act like this is like Call of Duty. I'm like, oh, let me say this too. For all you fake goddamn content creators on the market. This is how you make a game. Baldur's Gate is perfect. It is flawless. Yeah, they just released a patch to fix 1,000 things.
1,000 things, yeah.
Listen, stop running with the information that you don't do your homework on or you haven't played the game, obviously. Right? Axel, am I wrong? Ain't that what we was reading? Everybody was, oh, this is how you do it. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, this 1,000 fixes. I guess all those videos are.
I'm glad that they at least patch it.
Right. But the cap on the internet is crazy. They just said, oh, they said it's flawless. I'm going to make a video and said it's flawless too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Axel, I'm sorry.
And then people have been saying Act 3 is buggy as hell.
Right.
I remember seeing that.
Oh no, when Starfield come out, it better not have no bugs. What game comes out don't have no bugs?
As long as they're not game breaking or weird bugs, like I love fun bugs. Like I remember playing State of Decay. Everybody was like,
Okay.
"Oh,
Oh my god, that was
flip over and
funniest.
go across the
That's
map."
some of the funniest
love
bugs
that,
in
man.
that game. That
I
game
love
was
that.
hilarious.
When
love it.
when you're like up against the wall and a zombie grabs you because somehow they're hiding in the
That's
wall,
true. When the last time they used
and they just murder you right then and there. That's funny, man. It's like frustrating and
said, no,
hilarious
no,
at the
no.
same time.
I don't use it. Listen, man.
I use it.
I bought my daughter a system. You go your ass in your room with your big ass TV and play what the hell you want on this internet. I don't want to sit next to you.
Damn.
That's
Father
my
of the
baby.
year right there, baby.
I don't want to sit next to you. Go in the room. Here, take your Xbox, take this PlayStation, bye. I know everybody don't have it like that, but I don't care. I spent all this money in my home theater system and my big ass TV and my couch for a selfish experience. Now I love to play with my friends. I don't want to play with you in my house. I'm sorry. It's not going down, man. And technically, the last time I probably played split screen was Halo 1.
Dang.
Like, what after
Yeah,
that?
same. I think mine was like Gears 1 or something.
But see, that's the thing.
Mine is like back in the old Guitar Hero days. I remember having like Guitar Hero parties when I was in college. That was awesome.
Why are we talking about Baldur's Gate 3 split screen when no one plays split screen on Diablo?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even know it had it.
I'm just saying.
crazy.
like couch co-op. Like I said, for like beat 'em ups, fighters, all the time. Play with my kids, but I'm not about to sit here and play a game that requires like even Gears. I don't even like playing split screen. Right? I would rather not do it. I don't want to do it because you guys don't know, but split screen also divides your performance in half.
All right, look, I want to get this out the way because I am kind of tired of talking about this. The CMA be bugging. All right, we all know in Europe that the CMA don't want to admit they're wrong, so they making Microsoft jump through hoops. So now they have to give the rights to Call of Duty only for streaming, which means nothing because the people they giving it to, they're not going to make no money streaming the game anyway. But they're giving up the rights. They're selling it off for the cloud rights, not the game, to stream it in the CMA's part of the world. Axel, now that this is out, and we all know New Zealand said, you know what, y'all right, approved, right? Only the CMA want to save face. Is this over? Is it done now?
If the
And
CMA
will Call
doesn't
of
approve
Duty
this,
be the first Game Pass game or first Microsoft game, Microsoft Studio game published? Will it be, or will we still have to wait until the next one?
we're gonna have to wait. I think.
Okay.
Here's the thing: the CMA is historically we protect the consumers, but almost all of their decisions are anti-consumer.
Facts.
All they want to do is
Super
make life
facts.
difficult for businesses, even if businesses have the best of intentions. There is nothing, they're like, oh, we're over here concerned about this nascent market that doesn't exist, that literally only like 3 people are putting money into. And the biggest person that's putting the most money into it, well, we got to break them up. They can't invest into this market, this nascent market, even though they have the means, the money, and the will to do it. We must break them up. Oh my God. If they don't approve that, this is the most for me, as a cloud user, I do play on cloud all the time.
You by yourself, but I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because look, last year I told people, yo, not as many people playing cloud like they be capping on Twitter. See, I know something, and I kept telling people, oh no, people use it every day. I said, no, they do not. I know the numbers. I know people. It's not the truth.
Yeah.
Y'all can say whatever you want, capping for Xbox. I bleed green. I told people last year, all this capping, it's not the facts. Now, when it came out in court, that boy Lemon been saying it. I told y'all, I don't say something concrete unless I know something. And I told y'all, people don't use xCloud, but it's good that you use it. So I think the thing is excellent. I think it's excellent, but I don't use it either. And I'm not going to sit here because I prefer Xbox. Oh, yeah, it's great. No, I'm not doing that. But continue.
Right.
I'm glad you use it, though.
Yeah, no, I mean, I pay for it. I'm using it. It's part of my ultimate subscription. And so I use it and I enjoy it. Am I going to play Call of Duty or whatever on xCloud? Hell no, I'm not, man. I'm going to die. I don't want to be just a target practice for someone. But, I could play Diablo on xCloud. I could play, I don't know what other... some platformer on xCloud, some Spyro game or Crash Bandicoot game, something, right?
Right.
The truth and the fact now that the library on xCloud from Xbox is going to be limited to whatever Ubisoft decides at that point upsets me. And it's not even guaranteed to be there forever. Like
it only
right now,
applies to Activision Blizzard games. It's not everything.
Every Xbox published game, every Bethesda published game is on xCloud. It just is.
I'm going to be playing Starfield on my Western too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the whole deal is
not
just
be
for
true
Activision
for the Activision Blizzard
games.
And that upsets me, but at the end of the day,
Call of Duty.
Am I going to lose sleep over it? No. Which is why I think the CMA should approve this. It is what it is. It's the most anti-consumer thing I've ever seen in my life. The fact that the CMA in the UK gets to affect me in the US pisses me off.
Facts.
Me off to no
that does not apply to us.
Yeah.
No, this deal does not apply to us.
No, it does. It's worldwide.
No.
Yes, it is. I read it, man. I'm an xCloud user. I read it.
He's right. Axel's right.
It's what?
Yeah, it's worldwide. The only people it didn't apply to is the European Union.
Yep, that's the only one that doesn't apply.
That's it. But you know what? The CMA is screwing you too. Those British got to you, America, got to us, American. They're over here just bitter because we beat their asses twice in a war.
Oh, he said the red coats is coming.
That's right. And they're like, well, you know what? You can't play games unless we say so on the cloud.
Yeah, not really
I'm not
hurting
sleep
there,
over it, but
son.
I'm just saying it's kind of crappy that the CMA can affect me in the U.S.
Right. I didn't
That's all
even
I'm
know
saying.
that.
And they should
Wow.
approve it.
Yeah,
If
that
they don't
sucks.
approve it, Microsoft should definitely go through the cat tribunal because they will 100% win.
They can just close over them and not give a damn.
They can't though. I think most mergers say that you have to go through all pending
They
regulation.
can close over them. That is an option, and just take it out their division.
They can because they
can do it.
approved. They approved the console side. They could just carve out
Yep.
that
They
one
can
piece.
do that. That is
and
definitely
just-
an option.
They can
And
spin
Phil
it off
does
as
not
its
wanna do
own
that.
company and just close over.
Phil
'Cause they
doesn't
already
want to do
approved
that.
The console side.
Well, we'll
Right.
see. We'll see what happens. But I don't see the CMA denying this. If they do, they're insane.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
All right.
they're already insane, dude.
Super G. When he not eating pretzels and smacking on online, he's over there reading his phone or something over there he doing. What you think
That's
about
exactly
this
what I
whole
was
deal? Well, what do you think about this? Is it over finally?
Man, I hope so. I'm tired of talking about it. Next.
PK? right. PK, talk to me. Your favorite topic.
My favorite topic. Hey, listen. What was I thinking? I was thinking
The
like,
crazy thing is, cloud don't even matter, bro. It's just like,
Yo, it really don't.
Listen, it's all. What matters is it's still everything coming to Game Pass. So who cares? You know what's slick
Right.
about this deal? The fact that they sell the license to cloud to Ubisoft means that they're sheltered from any other purchase, them bringing up this cloud nonsense of an argument. They can never bring that up again, any more purchases going forward. So that is a great thing because they can't say they have a monopoly when they sold the rights to another company, meaning they can purchase, many more big companies without having this argument to come to
Yeah, for another company. Right.
yeah, so it's actually a great thing. And I mean, when you look at it, and I'm gonna tell you from the back end, you've seen it in the court doc. It costs money to do cloud gaming. They're not gaining anything from it.
Nothing.
But Microsoft invested billions into AI. They own 49% of ChatGPT. They're gonna free up some of these data centers for the AI development.
Facts,
and let
facts.
and let Ubisoft take the punishment from all this cloud stuff for a while they get that part of the house built up. Because as long as Game Pass is getting stuff in
Content,
it,
right.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect
Facts.
anybody, to be honest. And at the end of the day, the very little people that are using cloud, you'll still be able to do it. It just won't be. They're not gonna expand on the cloud like they were. They're kind of just gonna slow down and just shifting the risk over the Ubisoft.
They're gonna let it happen.
Yeah, let Ubisoft take the blunt end of it while they fund Game Pass. See,
Right.
that is the slick thing you have to see high level, because AI is
Wow,
going to make
John.
them a ton of money. And then you take that and apply it to all the products you got. You can install Copilot right now on your Xbox. A lot of people
Phil
don't
Spencer
even know
is
that.
not playing.
Listen, I'm just saying, you see through it from the industry side of the house, you'll see that it's all going to come back in circle. Like, it's going to come back. By the time the 15-year contract is up, Microsoft is going to be a behemoth ready to handle all of the cloud streaming and take ownership of it again. They don't need to worry about the license piece because that just protects them on their future purchases, dude. Remember, the whole reason we even doing this is because quote unquote cloud, right? That's the whole reason of this diversion. So that if you get rid of the argument, then what are we talking about? Because you already approved the console side. That means if I buy Sega tomorrow after this is approved, you ain't got nothing to say, cuz. You ain't got nothing.
Facts.
What are you gonna talk about?
All right. Let's move on to clowns before we move on to the next topic. Clowns, ABK.
Yes.
Is it over? Yes.
To me, it's not over till Microsoft pulls out of the UK. I want that to happen.
Oh, wow.
I want them to take their big foot and stomp it all over that small island in the middle of the ocean and exit the UK. I think the CMA is just playing games, getting their hopes up. The CMA has tricked Microsoft in the past, alluding to almost making the deal, pretending that they're going to prove the deal, whatever. And then they decided to, come out and say, no, we don't approve the deal. And it's just going to be a game with the CMA. They're playing games. They need to go. That's it.
And they'll spec on the board too. That's what's crazy. They cause all the problems. It's always the little guy, like PK. Always the little guy.
Oh, damn.
I'm mad. Listen, let's move on, man. Let's move on before we get, because the final topic will be Gamescom. We got 4 more topics. Let's get through them. Listen.
Well, just call your mans up to go visit them over there.
First of all, chat, y'all been lit. Y'all have been awesome, man. Shout out to everybody here, man. Hit that like and subscribe. Trust me, that like helps the channel tremendously. And Axel's Twitter is in the chat. Please get his channel numbers up. He's a great content creator. He also is a great host, and he has a great panel over there. So please, people, go over there, check out his link, check out his Twitter, and go through his Twitter feed, and please join his channel, man. Always get great energy over there. Facts. Now, I'm gonna combine these. We all know what this week is, man. Captain Lemetheus will be making some videos, and if you mad, then block me, because I'm gonna be doing my Captain Lemetheus damn near every other day. But we got some Xbox wraps, and the Xbox sales are up 660%. Axel, Starfield. This is a movement. Talk to me about these sales, and what did you think about them wraps?
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
This Microsoft has won.
All right. I love the wraps, man. It's a great way to personalize your console temporarily until the next hot game comes out. You don't have to keep buying special edition games.
Thank you.
And $50 is a fantastic price, in my opinion, for a vinyl wrap with some texture on it. It's great. It reminds me of the old Xbox 360 front plates. I don't know if you ever did any of those.
Yes.
Back then they were like
all kind of stuff I had. Yes.
Yeah. But I love the wraps. I was this close to buying the Starfield wrap, and by the time I decided to pull the trigger, they were sold out.
Yeah, you had to pre-order, right? But I didn't like the other.
But it's okay.
I want green army fatigue. I don't like the blue and the grayish. And I'm not really a white console dude. My PlayStation 5 is blacked out. But I'm gonna possibly give away the Starfield wrap for the holidays, and I'm definitely giving away. Hit that subscribe button. I'm giving away the controller for Starfield's launch. So
Oh yeah, I made sure to hit the subscribe button. Yep, I subscribed.
Subscribe.
I'm already subscribed. I want
I'll take two controllers. I already have one, but I'll take another one, Lemon.
I don't have one. You got to give to the needy.
Anyway, continue. I'm sorry.
And the Starfield effect, I think it's twofold. Phil Spencer said that they were going to get more Xbox in stock out there because it was hard to find them. So I think he did get them out there.
But hard to find them where?
Walmart. I don't know.
Because in New York,
places that are not New York. Not in New York, sir. Somewhere where it's 100.
You just got to start a riot to get yourself an Xbox in New York.
Right? They be like, "Yo, I can't find a PlayStation." I'm like, "I see them every day."
You gotta go to a town that's like 100,000 people.
Oh yeah, right. Okay. My bad. I'm in a big city. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, but for the single day sales of Xbox to jump up 1,000%, and then again to 600%. Today, I think it was 600%. That's awesome. Yeah, it is definitely the Starfield effect, because the more people are talking about Starfield, that Starfield hype is coming around, man. That live action trailer at Gamescom was amazing. I love it when Xbox does live action trailers. I love
there was a live action trailer.
Yep.
I didn't see that.
Oh, you got to see it, man. Fire up your YouTube. Look for it.
Is it a sign it's coming to Amazon?
No, no. No, but
Oh,
like
God.
Xbox does do live action trailers. Like I remember seeing a Halo Wars 2 live action trailer. That was epic.
That was awesome. On the battlefield. Remember that?
Yep.
Crazy.
Yes, sir. So I love the live action trailers, and I think it's the Starfield effect, man. This game is going to be massive. People don't understand it's not just Xbox fans that are going to play Starfield. It's going to be Bethesda fans, Todd Howard fans. You know,
I'm so glad
it's going to be an event.
It's going to be new fans because I'm not a fan. So going to be new people.
You better get ready to lose track of everything, man. You're just going to be like, you know what? I'm going to go over here. Next thing you know, in Skyrim, you're 32 hours in and you haven't even reached
I got some friends already playing it. I heard great things. I did not want to code.
Yeah, no. I don't want to watch any spoilers because I want to experience it all myself. I took the whole week off, Labor Day week. I don't work at all. I'm going to be up in the stars.
And I will be doing that Constellation unboxing the Prometheus way. Also, got that coming.
Yeah. Oh man, you got to tune into Iconic next week. It's a Starfield episode. You'll love it.
I can't wait.
You'll love it.
I can't wait. Because people gonna think they don't think I'm Captain Kirk out here the way I be acting.
Are you gonna speak like Captain Kirk?
Yeah, and I'm gonna have some women around here with some alien breasts on their backs.
On their backs.
I'm gonna pull my Mass Effect card out, sleep with the aliens. I like them blue, baby. Oh my God. I'm sorry. So clowns, talk to me, man. The raps and the big jump in sales.
So the jump in sales is very exciting for Xbox because they don't need the sales, but now it's something to say, we have sales, 660% increase. All these people are saying, oh, the Xbox not going to sell. Starfield's not going to help the Xbox. Well, it kind of did. It helped sell the Xbox. The wraps, I'm not a fan of wraps. So I don't like to put anything on my consoles, period. I never use skins, never use anything. I just like the way it looks all natural. However,
so you don't strap up.
No, yeah, no. I'd like to, no. But these are magnetic or whatever, so it's cooler.
I heard that Chatty uses no protection.
You're just over there raw Xboxing people?
Well, but listen.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw.
No. The wraps, I'm not big on them. I don't think it should be $50, $49.99 or whatever it was. It's overpriced.
Does gaming not feel the same with a wrap?
I maybe if you charge and play, I don't know.
How you like your steak?
Plus, you can always get the Chinese version.
That's true. You can go on AliExpress and probably try to find a knockoff. But no, I'm just saying it's not for me. Take that wrap, and I think it's a waste of energy and a waste of time that they could be devoting to other stuff. Unless they hired a third party.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. It's for the fans. You know how many people bought that goddamn Starfield one? We don't know yet, but it's hard to get.
Well, I hope in 6 years from now they still have it on their console.
Wow, you're a hater.
Wow.
God
it's
damn.
Just my opinion.
Yo, G, you hear this?
If you want to get it, you get it. If you want to get it, you get it. But, for me,
I don't want
not...
the Starfield one. I want a Halo one. Because I couldn't get the console.
Yeah, that's not happening.
It's going to come out with a Halo wrap. You watch.
I think having customization is great. And I also think when people have choice, it gets them more interested.
Well, then just...
That's right, Geek Station. Tell them.
Just then make the front plate slidable and make all the sides slidable and slide in actual plates. It would be cooler than a wrap.
Nah.
But it's not a wrap like that. It's really like hard cardboard and it flips and folds onto it. It's not like a wrap. It's not a wrap like that.
I don't even like to put my food in Ziploc bags. I don't like wraps on anything.
You don't strap up nothing, huh?
You're
just raw dogging it everywhere.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go to my man in the middle. Yo, what's good, man? Super G. with those useless ass headphones you're wearing.
They are very useless, and that's why I'll be using them for the podcast only, I guess, because
I believe in
using them with the
generations.
fucking handheld I wasn't gonna buy anyway. But anyway, I like the raps. I'm a huge fan of them. I'm not too crazy about the ones they release, but the idea that goes around them and how they work, I like them. Because I like to deck stuff out, change stuff up. So this big black box under my fucking desk. I don't really see it, but I'm still interested in getting the raps because I would have liked to have bought a Starfield console. But the whole rap idea is great because now I don't have to rebuy whole consoles. I could just pay this little $50 and boom, I got it. You know, like the Spider-Man. I was actually possibly going to buy another PS5, but I just got the side plays, so that worked.
I didn't get a chance to pre-order it, bro. It was gone.
Yeah, they went fucking quick. Yeah, but same thing though, right? We get that opportunity where we don't have to pay $500,
right?
Just for that, right? We
see that, clowns?
$60, $70. That's where it works at, right? And then same thing with Spider-Man. I just bought the controller and the side plates. I didn't have to buy a whole new console,
right?
So same with this. I just get the freaking wrap, but I didn't get any of these wraps. I didn't get the opportunity to. It came out when I was at work, so I just missed out. But I'm looking forward to possibly like future wraps for other games, like High Five Rush wrap, right? It'll probably be like super vibrant, different colors, different stuff going on there. You know, like an Avowed wrap, whatever wrap, bro. Wraps that think about these damn controllers. Like, imagine having a Forza 5 wrap, Horizon 5 wrap that was like the controller that came out. That controller was lit. Or even like a Sea of Thieves theme one that was just like the controller, because the controller
that controller is epic.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So having a console that could have possibly looked that way, and now you don't have to rebuy a whole nother console because you don't need to, I think is great. And the sales, we knew what Starfield was going to do. We already knew, bro. Like, hey, the writing was on the wall whenever the date got announced. You seen it jump up like in the top 5 in Steam, right? So what's going to happen as you get closer to the actual release and FOMO starts to set in? I don't even think the real FOMO is actually set in yet until we get our hands on it, right? So that pre-install week where we get to play early, that's when it's really going to go crazy because people are going to see everybody playing and having fun. Right now, we see the 15 people that got codes online, like, we can't talk about it, but boy, you know, like, that's what we see. Wait till people actually start uploading footage of their players, their ships.
Got that call of that convo. Bro. I said, wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that the real FOMO is going to sit in soon, and then it's going to be even crazier. It's going to be even crazier. So,
all right, PK, talk to me. Are you excited for the wraps, and are you shocked about these sales increase that dramatically? Like, wow. Because I think this is the biggest jump in sales this generation that we saw on any console.
I'm not shocked because there's a big game coming, and it proves that exclusivity matters.
Yes.
The other thing is the wraps. Yeah, like I said, I think providing choice is a great thing. It might not be what they offer now, and it might not be what they offer at all. If someone can also use the same technique to give me what I'm looking for, maybe that would be cool to put around on my console. I think it'd be pretty dope. So I think choice is a great thing. And it's also great that they're supporting it. You know, the lab to get custom controllers is a big deal. So more customization, give it more to, the customers is actually great. So I look forward to it. I'm not shocked. There's a lot of non-Xbox people looking forward to Starfield. It's just what it is.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say this, man. I like to collect certain things, and I'm not big with the white console. I'm not getting that wrap. But when they bring out some wraps, I will probably have a wrap collection like I have my sneaker collection. It's gonna be different. So I'm definitely I like to switch up and deck things out. So I'm really with the wrap situation. So let's move on, man. Let's get into the last couple of topics. Zack Snyder, if he made a Gears movie, Axel, what we getting?
Let him cook.
What we getting? If he made it, what would he give us? You tell us your thoughts on what he would bring to the table.
Dark, gritty, exactly what Gears of War is. Bloody. I mean, I saw the Snyder cut of the Justice League, and it was way better than the theatrical cut. Way better. League's better.
What the hell is the theatrical cut?
Of the Justice League?
What is that?
Well, that's the one that was in theaters.
What?
The one that was in theaters.
You don't acknowledge it ever happened.
What?
Oh, we don't acknowledge it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Super G. I was so confused.
Axel didn't catch on to that.
I'm a little slow today, guys.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, no, the Zack Snyder, I love Zack Snyder's movies. I think he's a fantastic director. I think whatever he touches is the type of thing I like to watch. It will be a well thought out, methodical movie or trilogy or whatever the hell he wants to make. Every actor will be just the right actor. I don't know. I can't think of anything negative to say about Zack Snyder because I really do like all his stuff. And I really do think he will get the tone of Gears of War. You know, it doesn't matter what Gears of War he does. You know, Pendulum Wars or what is it? Is it called Immersion Day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Netflix.
Yeah. So
I'm never getting rid of Netflix and Amazon Prime. Just saying.
But yeah, I really want it. And we've been saying for a long time, Gears of War is the perfect IP to be one of those multimedia style IPs because it has so much to it, so much lore. You don't have to tell the Marcus Phoenix story. You could tell some new character story and still break me. So yeah, you got to let Zack Snyder do this. Xbox, you got to let him do it.
Well, it's not in the talks, but he said he would like to do it, so they should try to reach out and touch someone. You know what I'm saying? We got a Princess Zelda sighting in the chat. Welcome.
Shout out to Princess Zelda.
Carlo, movie guy or pretend movie guy. You know what I'm saying?
No, big movie guy.
Big movie guy on Acquisition Brothers content. But anyway.
Yeah, let's get it.
Anyway, what did you think? What you think Zach would bring to the table for Gears besides me starring as one of the characters? Thank you, clowns.
You know, Zack Snyder, man, he's just
tell the truth.
I'm not a fan of the guy.
Thank you.
Boo this man. Boo this man.
I don't like what he did to the Justice League. I just.
Oh my gosh. Boo this dear liquor.
You know, the Snyder cut. Like, why do we need the Snyder cut? Like,
you're asking the guy who says that.
That said, boo the dear liquor.
I'm sorry, clowns. I'm sorry. You're so nice. I feel so bad. I am instantly guilty. Feeling guilty right now.
If Kevin Feige was doing it, I'm all in, man. Yeah, baby, let's go. Let's go with Mark. You know, but
this is why I can't. Because this man even praises Bayformers as better than I can't with you. I just can't.
Wow, Bayformers. Ooh, you're a hater.
No,
PK's a hater too. That's why y'all so close. Because y'all two haters. All haters.
I do not like Michael Bay, except for Bad Boys.
Michael Bay is trash.
Oh,
yeah, he is horrible. He is horrible.
Can we continue to talk about this goddamn Gears game?
But you know, let's get back to the Gears movie, right? So one thing I do like that Cliffy B said on Twitter is he's all for it if Dave Bautista plays Marcus. So you know, Cliffy, you helped make the series what it is today. And I agree with you 100%. Now, if Zack Snyder chooses somebody else besides Dave Bautista, then fire Zack Snyder.
Wow, disrespectful.
That's so backwards. Like,
Bloody got a super chat in the channel that he should have texted me, so I'm still gonna say it. Shout out to Bloody Knuckles with the $2 super chat. Akumu sends her love, and she'll be back next week. Shout out to Akumu. Facts. Continue. Oh, you said he'd be fired. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I'm done on this one.
No,
so
you're done, period. Stick a fork in you, and it's not like you like your meat.
No, I already ate. I don't need a fork.
Hey, Zack Snyder does some of the best action scenes I've seen on film.
That's it.
That's
like Michael Bay. He's the same way. Action scenes. Same way.
Michael Bay don't even do widescreen action. Okay, he just does explosions. There's a difference here. All right. If you go watch Watchmen, you see Zack Snyder does widescreen action. All right, looks dark and gritty, gets to the point. Michael Bay
didn't even want to do. Storytelling is horrible.
No, Michael Bay's worse. He's bottom tier.
Listen. We're not going on a Michael Bay rant. Talk about Zack Snyder. Stay focused.
Yo, Zack
He
Snyder
can't because the Justice League was a one and done.
No, it wasn't. It was the Zack Snyder cut, which wasn't his movie, by the way, clowns. It was actually your Avengers #1 guy who directed most of the movie for Justice League. He had to go back and do a reshoot. So why are you talking crap, clowns? How about you get your director straight? It was Josh Weldon
alone in the zoo.
It. Josh Weldon that trashed it.
I don't like him either.
Well, go blame him. He's the reason why it came out the way it did. At the end of the day,
you don't like James Gunn either.
As long as he doesn't do the storytelling, I think he can put together a good project.
Yep, I agree with PK.
Long as someone, and I said this before, as long as he doesn't start going in and start changing and then trying to make it to what he. You know what I mean? It'll be fine. He can definitely put together a good project, a good looking one. Just keep him away from the side of the story.
Yep.
Okay. All right. What you think, Super G? Before we get to
this
last,
I agree wholeheartedly with PK, man. I agree wholeheartedly with PK. Action sequences will be fantastic. The tone, like Axel said, will be great. Right. Everything Axel said would be great besides the storytelling portion. Just keep him away from that. I don't think his movies hit home whenever it comes to like the story or whatever it's trying to tell.
Let's be real here.
And I like
we don't watch their movies for the story.
Watchmen was told fantastically.
No.
What you said, Axel?
Watch that shit like 4 times. Understand it, bro.
What did you say,
Have you read
Axel?
the comic? It's literally the comic.
What?
Most people don't read the comic.
I don't like Watchmen. No, hold on, Axel. Hold on. You got to hear my reason.
All right.
Right? It's the same thing I tried to explain to PK about Blue Beetle, but it wouldn't let me finish. I'm not a fan of these people, right? So when I watch the movie and I know nothing about it, you got to sell it to me. I don't know who Blue Beetle is, right? So me going to this movie is kind of like my entry to this character, right?
Mm-hmm.
Watchmen, I thought they was real superheroes. There was only one superhero in the whole movie.
Yeah.
So me going and thinking I'm going to see superheroes, not no vigilantes. You understand what I'm saying? The movie was good, but I thought I was going to see superheroes. You understand what I'm saying? So I didn't say the movie wasn't good. I said I didn't like it because I thought I had a different perception of what it was going to be. But
I guess for
the
me, who read the
movie
comic
is good.
first,
right?
For me, who read the comic first, it's literally the comic in real life.
No, that's what somebody else told me, but I get that. But I'm saying I thought they were superheroes. Because when you watch the preview, when they jumping out of windows and doing crazy stuff, that's how they sold it to you.
Because that's the way he does action.
No, I
scenes,
get
bro.
it. Listen to what I'm saying. I thought they was like Superman, superheroes, not vigilantes. Superheroes. Like they always like Batman, except that dude, the blue guy. He was the only superhero in the movie, but it was a good movie.
Ozymandias too. Ozymandias.
So it's like, right. So it's like I didn't say it was a bad movie. I just didn't, I'm not a fan of that book, those series. So I watched the movie objectively. Like I'm gonna go watch Blue Beetle objectively because I don't have nothing invested in the character.
You don't need to.
Like but hold on. Just like Immortals, I thought Immortals were superheroes. They goddamn robots. I didn't really like Immortals. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a perfect depiction of the comic book, but I don't read their books. So you have to sell that character to me. I don't like Captain America either. But I like all 3 of his movies. I don't like Captain America. He's not a superhero. He's a superhuman. Let's be real here. Okay? I'm not a Captain America fan. That don't mean those movies wasn't good. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, I'm objective. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was saying. But anyway, let's get into...
Sorry to jump in, Super G. I just was like...
No, you're good. You're good. Like I said, I agree
conversation. That's what we're supposed to do here. It's a podcast.
I don't like his storytelling. Like 300 was filmed beautifully. Action sequences. He films movies beautifully. His action sequences are top tier.
You didn't like 300?
He knows how to make things appealing on screen.
Hold on. How do I mute your mic? Hold on.
Go ahead, bro. I'm gonna go against that grain, my guy. But I'm gonna tell you the truth always. That movie was not good. Action sequences were great. The way it was shot was beautiful. but the actual storytelling in that movie was trash, bro.
Ooh.
Trash.
Whoa.
That's his running theme.
Let's have a moment of silence
Sorry.
for his.
I'm sorry.
Chat,
Best part about Man of
chat.
Steel was the action sequences, bro. Seeing Superman actually be
Chat.
Superman, the way he was fighting
Yes.
all that. Everything
Let's
else
have
was garbage.
A
Same with
moment of
Justice
silence
League.
for Super
Fight
G's
scenes
opinion.
and all that. Great storytelling. Garbage.
Whoa.
Garbage.
You didn't like Man of Steel
Hot,
either?
hot garbage.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is gonna be.
It was the only
you're gonna have
time
a
you ever
bad
seen
weekend.
Superman get hands put on him like that. You just never seen like anything like that.
I'm telling you, but the sequences and the way the movie was shot, beautiful. It's just storytelling's not good. Martha. I'm never gonna forget that. Garbage, bro. That's the best you can come up with. Like,
okay, you finished? We got one topic left, and then we all can go get drunk, hang out, smoke a cigar like I'm about to do.
I want everybody to know Martha in the chat. Give me the Marthas in the chat.
Yo, wow.
That's what he came up with. Fucking Martha.
Wow. Yo, actually, he's a little perturbed.
Thank you. Yeah, you know. There we go. We got the Marthas in the chat. Let's go.
All right. We all know Gamescom is still going on this weekend. I want 5 highlighted games from the guests. Tell me what did it for your Gamescom. It could have been an interview. It could be just give me 5 solid situations that did it for you.
Starfield.
Damn.
Yeah.
Somebody over there.
Can we break it up into
moistened
pieces?
it out.
Starfield.
Wow, that's 2? Oh. All right, talk to me, Axel.
Field.
Gamescom. What has done it for you in the last 3 days?
I'm not gonna lie. I really am into Expeditions, that Mud Runner game. Because I want a Ford Bronco so bad, so I can do exactly what they were showing in that game, and I'm like,
Yes.
I want to play it because I'm too broke to afford a Ford Bronco Raptor. I'm just gonna go deck one out on that game and play it. So I really liked that one.
Now, hold on. We're not going to say you broke. You got bigger aspirations. This man is buying a home, the American dream.
Yes.
Got real things to do. Don't say that.
I'm
Don't
putting my
shortchange
money where
yourself.
it will increase in value,
Right,
not a Ford
right.
Bronco that will decrease
Facts.
in value.
Let's keep it
you know?
real here. Continue, my brother.
And then, of course, Mortal Kombat 1, man. I usually don't buy fighting games day one because I'm not good at them. At most, I'll get like 3 hits off on you, and then I'll get killed on PvP. I just can't do the combos. I can't get the timing right. I forget them. I'm like that little guy. I'm like that little brother that does the sweep move over and over and over again. That's the only move I know, right? But I saw that Outworlds trailer. Oh, it's giving me the FOMO. I cannot wait for Mortal Kombat 1 to come out. I still haven't decided if I'm going to pick it up day one. Not early access, day one.
Say your first.
Yeah.
What else? That's 3.
And Lords of the Fallen, another Souls-like game.
Good one. Good
I
choice.
do love my Souls games, and I love the art style in it. Very dark, very gritty. It speaks to me. Same thing with probably the game I'm looking forward to the most that's not named Starfield is Black Myth Wukong. That game looks amazing, and another Souls-like game. It just looks incredible, and I cannot wait to get it. And of course, the star of the show, Starfield. The more information that has come out in Starfield in the last week than we've had probably in the last 2 years, and I cannot wait. Wait.
Okay. That's excellent. Yeah, I know your chair is wet. You're moist over there. I feel your energy.
With perspiration.
Yo, PK, let's go to you. 5 of your top games from Gamescom. Talk to me.
I don't have 5 games. I'm just excited for games coming. I don't really have.
You don't have no 5 favorites from what you've seen?
Nope, I don't, to be honest.
Wow, dangerous.
I told you all the games I'm looking forward to at the beginning of the show.
Yeah, you did, but we at the end. All right, Super, talk to me.
Let clowns go because I got more than 5, to be honest with you.
Okay, clowns.
So 5 games from Gamescom, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I did like Streets of Rogue 2, which was on the pre-show from ONL. Starfield. I like that. Was it Crimson Desert by Pearl Abyss?
Yes, that's one of mine.
And to be honest, everything else was for me. That's it. 3 for me. That's what I liked the most. What I remembered the most too. I don't really remember the other stuff I didn't like as much.
Okay. You didn't like Marvel Snap going to PC?
Well, I mean, we already have it, so I don't know.
Right. That's why I'm not counting Starfield because it's going to come out. So that's not one of my things.
Fair point.
Okay. Super. We're ready.
Right, so my number 1, Alan Wake 2 for sure. Alan Wake 2. That trailer they gave us, bro. I can't wait for Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2, Little Nightmares 3, Black Myth Wukong, like you said. What else was there? The Crimson Desert. I'm hyped for, dude, Tekken 8 and Mortal Kombat. Like, come on,
yeah,
bro.
facts. And Street Fighter?
Yes, Cyberpunk, bro. New Cyberpunk's gonna be good. It's a lot, man. It's a lot of games. I'm stoked for, dude. Like, even Payday kind of got me hyped. They showed a little Payday.
I am hyped for Payday.
Right, and I'm not even like a big Payday player. And it was that one game that Quantic Dreams was doing. What the hell was it? I can't think of it. I have to look it up. But yeah, it was tons of games, bro, that were good. But that Crimson Desert kind of surprised the hell out of me a little bit. So
yeah. All right. Let me say that one right away because Crimson Desert is definitely on my list. I thought that was absolutely amazing. Of course, Black Myth Wukong. I thought was awesome. I'm gonna say this: the Sonic multiplayer. I'm just hoping it has online multiplayer. I thought that was awesome.
Oh, I'm shocked that you would pick that one.
I'm a Sonic fan. I grew up on it. Who doesn't like Sonic that grew up on Sonic?
That game looks good.
It looks good, right?
Superstars, whatever it's called, or something.
I don't want to say Call of Duty. Y'all know I'm about that. I don't want to say Tekken, but
hey, First Descendants.
Lords of the Fallen. That's my 4th, easily my 4th. What game you said?
The First Descendants, that shooter one that had like
yes,
that
First
like
Descendant.
around.
I'll take that one. Sick. Yes, I'll take First Descendant. Absolutely amazing. So those are my 5, man. I think we're gonna really have some problems. We already got hard drive space problems. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now we're gonna have a lot of time constraint problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I can't wait till my new schedule start on the 3rd September so I can get back to gaming like I want. Less work, same money. But I think we have a great holiday season lined up. I think Gamescom, one of the biggest things that come out of there when Phil was talking about putting games on Game Pass, that the games will be coming to Game Pass. They just have to take the certain steps to get them all on there. How long it took for the ZeniMax games to, the deal with the ZeniMax and all that. I think that was fantastic. I love the question he was asked about Bobby Kotick saying streaming Call of Duty and all this, that, and the third. And he was like,
he ain't in charge no more.
He was right. It'll be somebody else in charge once the deal is over. So I like the straightforwardness of Phil from Gamescom. And it was very forthcoming. Nothing but great things I saw from Forza, which is my biggest title of the year. Besides, I'm a Starfield guy, but I've been waiting for Forza since 7. So that's kind of like, I want to see what that's going to look like on my TV. The ray tracing in there was absolutely amazing, on track, crazy. I can't wait. So Axel, that's the end of the show, people. We gonna get into these outros. Axel, where can they find you? What you got coming up, my brother, man? Thank you for coming by. It was a pleasure to see that DM today for you to join us. And you let loose. You let your hair down today. I appreciate you. I saw you. That's my guy.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me on the show, first off. Lemon, I appreciate it. Guys, you can, of course, catch me tomorrow morning on Good Morning Xbox at 9 a.m. Eastern on my channel, the Iconic Video Games channel. You can find me on Twitter and on Xbox at Axel1324, AXLE1324. And and of course, every Friday night with the Iconic Video Games podcast at 8 p.m. Eastern. Where
Doggy
we just
dog, best hair in the game with that barcade. It's my brother right there.
Doggy Dog is there, Princess Zelda.
AKA the smoothest brother on the block. AKA my beard is trimmed. AKA the deer liquor.
Well, I'm gonna
Where can they find you?
I'm gonna bring some deers to your house. I'll tell you that. Better start putting that deer urine all over.
You know what?
So
Browns loves that deer meat.
And you can find me on 4GQTV tonight. We actually have a fantastic show coming on called Majestic Mayhem. It's all female podcast. It's something that PK and I have been working on since before May or around May. We have Dreadpool's wife, Death Dealer, on there. We have Mahat Mama. She's on there, and we have Cozy Beluga on there. And Wild Stallions is part of the crew, but right now she's away doing things. So, check us out there and hang out with the girls tonight.
Yeah, okay. I look forward to that. It's gonna be live, right?
Oh, it's live.
Oh, okay. I'm looking forward to that on 4GQ TV. And
That's
of
right.
course, we got the most electrifying YouTuber content creator on the planet, aka Thigh Assassinator. It's my man, aka I rub thighs. PK, where can they find you?
He's not living that down, is he?
Definitely find me on
Rubbing thighs.
Dragons Den whenever the dragon's not asleep or whatever. And definitely 4GQ TV every week. We hang out. We got a lot of things going down over there. And definitely if you want to get down, find me on Twitter at PKX Live. I'm always down a game. Play my first PvP match on Armor Core.
How was it?
I was still in it. It's crazy. Winning.
That's what I'm talking
It's crazy.
about. I gotta download that game. Facts. That's it? You done? We off the Super G, man, with the locks that rocks. He gonna be in here. He in here looking like Ziggy Marley, but he gonna get the Bob Marley soon. Dreads is gone, my brother.
Yeah, you're getting kind of crazy, man. But hey, you guys can catch me here next week. Always a pleasure being here. Pleasure
to have you
Axel
back.
on. Dude, it's awesome. Appreciate you. Appreciate everyone. And I will see you guys next week. Cause I ain't got much going on. Just wait for Starfield. Tick, 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 tick.
Facts.
Tick.
You know what? This couldn't fall at a better time. My new pick starts on the 3rd. I get the game on the 1st. I'll be back to my regular gaming time. This is beautiful. Yo, God is good. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a green God, I don't care. It's good.
All the time, my God.
Good all the time. Facts, man. Facts. Listen, people, it was a pleasure having everybody pulling up, man. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. Remember, I'm giving away a Starfield controller to one lucky winner. And this holiday, I'm going to probably, if I can get my hands on it, I'm going to give away the wrap to one lucky winner. New subscriber, old subscriber, don't matter, but you got to be subscribed and participating on this channel because it's free. That's all you got to do. It's simple. Click. Millisecond of a finger. Hit up everybody links in this chat underneath the show description, man. Everybody's down there. You can find wherever they doing their content. Awesome, guys. Panel, y'all been amazing. Chat, y'all been amazing. And we have got another one in the books. And as I always say at the end of the show, I need y'all to bring your game and not your name. And listen, stay focused in these gaming streets. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one.